Massachusetts, a focal point in the struggle for freedom. For decades, the municipality has strained under the weight of its reputation. This city of sin has welcomed people from all corners of the earth, but the forces of poverty siege even here in the backyard of Eden. The infrastructure is terrible, so much of the city's life eaten away by the ever-avaricious asphalt. Here, we see an average traffic interaction during rush hour. Hey now, everyone, stay out of the Learjet's way. Nothing, though, seems to keep the plane peepers away. Look out, boys! Despite the siege, Lynn remains incredibly safe. If you are worried about being killed or hurt, you are better off here than in the capital, said Mayor Jared C. Nicholson. Whatever you say, pal, whatever you say. Despite this claim of safety, tensions remain high and spirits low. Cut off by ice and snow, a slow wedge began to form between this small city and its western allies. The forces of the enemy march endlessly forward, though, and the small, thin salient threatens to be cut off. Allied forces in the west had not been idle, however. Freed from the pressures of a direct attack, left Allied command in a position to plan and organize in preparation of the enemy's next attack. The winter's reprieve had also given ample time for the husbanding of resources and supplies. Inadequate or not, it was all there was. Compared to the forces of greed and evil, our forces are pitiful, almost definitionally, offered one of the participants. But they all suck so much. A single swift strike by one of the last few fighter wings left to Allied command hoped to open up a gap in the enemy's air defense, followed up by a pair of lumbering transports who hoped to slip through the gap with enough time to drop needed cargo, refuel, and take off again. A long-in-the-works plan that was the result of complicated timetables, organization, and technical precision, and certainly not due to the sheer laziness and inattention of its chief architect. For months, the blue waves of the evil ocean lapped at the shores of the home of a leader of a local resistance band, known only to Allied command as Kate, whose outspoken and fanatical anti-bigotry campaigns left many a turf bloody and bruised, and whose passionate oratory could be heard all across the social media front despite the modest size of her radio receiver.
The media front will hold. Even now, the enemy's wretched forces shrink before the light. Too bright, too bright, they will cry. Even as you lie huddled around, desperate for warmth, desperate for no light to escape, still they will come. Out, light out. They will rip down your walls around it, tear it from your arms and dash it on a rock. The light can hide somewhere, though. It hides here, and the wretches know that. Laying naked and alone, shorn of all the last possible hiding places, still you hear, "Out, light, out!"
The morning of March 9th was a perfect, cloudless day, when every insult gun on the Western Front opened up, pitting enemy forces just long enough for the small armada to get airborne. Expected code phrases from the besieged city never came through, but our flyboys press onward through hails of any stupid shit that can be thrown at them, mostly traffic. The transports get through, but wait. Difficulty in finding the LZ threatens the mission, but thanks to some fancy flying, Allied command was successful in resupplying Kate, with maybe not enough for total victory, but guaranteeing she stays in the fight.